time was the winter of 1945, and I was a senior in high school, and of course all the talk among us was that the coming obligation and necessity to go into the service. And I had a brother in the Navy and another brother in the Army, and had been transferred to the Air Force. And so I decided that I'd want to do something different, that I'd like to go in the Coast Guard. And I ended up in Manhattan Beach, New York, and was in the middle of training when the war ended. In fact, I was fortunate to be in the Times Square the day of the actual ending of the war. It was a very exciting moment in history. This changed the whole picture. The Coast Guard became part of the Navy again and reduced the force completely. It was amazing, and we got notification that we were going to be discharged in the near future, but they still assigned us to a ship. I ended up in Boston, South Boston Navy Yard, on a Coast Guard cutter, a buoy tender, 180 foot long, that was designed to go through the ice. The first training exercise we had was in the Boston Harbor, and I remember it so well. They instructed us, now they're going to throw one of the life raft. It wasn't a boat, it was a raft. And we're going to throw it overboard, and we were to descend and pretend, we'd actually get in the water, and we would get on that raft. Well, they lowered the raft and it sank. Well, you can imagine us looking at that exercise, wondering what would happen to us if we'd been on that raft. There was a group of about 20 of us, all 17, 18 years old, so that was reassuring. We certainly had a nice group of fellows. We did some other training that was very worthwhile, and then we headed for Greenland, going through Nova Scotia and heading up to the Arctic Circle.